All right, y'all. Happy Flex Friday to everybody out there. And today I just wanted to talk about my past year's fitness journey because I recently went down to trusty old Cigar City CrossFit here in Ybor City and had an in-body scan done. As I was looking at it with the coach afterwards, I realized that I had a year's worth of scans on here, and I started looking at them. Where was I last year? Where am I now? Where was I? I had some big moments in this past year. Tore my distal biceps tendon, so I had to deal with the injury there, and I was looking at the dates here, and you can kind of see coronavirus, like the different things that may affect your fitness journey along the way. And so I was like, this is kind of cool. I've got a year I can look at, so that's what we're about to do. Well, all right, y'all. So this is what it looks like where I got it done. If you guys are interested and you're in the Tampa area, they're really cool people. I highly recommend them. Right in Ybor City, very local, very community based, fantastic people that work there. Cigar City CrossFit. And this is your current scan, basically here, and here. Down here is kind of what we're going to talk about for the history. But here you can kind of look at where you currently are, where you're sitting at, weight, skeletal muscle mass, body fat mass, that's in pounds, and you have your BMI and your body fat percentage. So last April, I was almost about the same weight, 232 pounds, so about a pound difference there. But my skeletal muscle mass then was 109.1, and I'm at 111.1 now. So I've gained 2 pounds of muscle there. My body fat percentage was 18.1 at that time. Shortly after that, I started doing a cut, the summer body cuts. So then the next time I got a scan was June 19th, and I was 224. So I'd gone down quite a bit, but all my numbers had gone down. 224 down to, muscle mass 107.6, body fat mass 16.8. So let's remember those numbers. This was my all-time low because I used to be a big kid. I haven't been 214 pounds since probably 7th grade, junior high. And then my muscle mass only went down just a little tiny bit there, but I was 12.7% body fat. That, to me, I was super stoked. I was so happy. That was September 26th. After that, I decided I had lost, too much muscle mass. I wanted to really gain that, keep this at a minimum. So I tried a little bit of a bulk. I started increasing my calories, changing up my lifting regimen and everything like that. And in November 18th, 2019, I was in the gym in the morning before work, and I tore my right distal biceps tendon right there. There's my scar. So the tendon that connects your bicep to your forearm, that I was doing preacher curls, so beware. I was doing a preacher curl, and then pop, it just snapped. I almost blacked out, made it out to my truck okay, but I ended up needing surgery. That really put a damper on my lifting, put a damper on the diet. And this next scan here, I had my surgery on January 7th was my surgery. And this scan is January 30th. So this is about 2.5, 3 weeks after my surgery. So look what you can see here. I went from 12.7 up to 17.3. I was still lifting. I just couldn't do, everything. So my muscle came back to 108.9, but my body weight, this is a big shift here. That's 5% body fat. And my weight went from 214 almost to 230. Then I'm rehabbing. And what happened at this time was the corona. March, everybody gets quarantined. Everything closes up. So I'm in the middle of rehab, trying to get in the gym and work out. Quarantine comes and shuts everything down. Gyms are closed. So now I got to work out in a garage. Can't really do absolutely everything. So my main goal at this point was to just maintain. Don't gain a bunch of weight. Don't lose the muscle. Just try and maintain what you have, young boy. So I ended up another percent in May 15th, 2020. This was like right before the gyms were opening back up. And I went and I got another scan done. So I had gone from 17.3 to 18% body fat. My muscle had gone down. Look at this. You're talking about rehabbing, going into the gym to quarantines where you can't get the same lifting. 108.9 down to 107.1. Body fat, I did that. Or body weight, I should say. My body weight, I was able to pretty much maintain 229 to 228, but these numbers changing. That's your body composition. You don't look the same in the mirror when you stay here, but this changes. These are the big numbers. These are the ones you want to pay attention to. So then at this point, I said I'd already gained some weight. Screw it. Let's try and get the muscle back. Eating more, working out more. Gyms were back open. So back to squats, back to deadlifts. Just living it up, hooting and hollering up in the gym, having a grand old time. July 30th, I get another scan done. I gained 10 pounds, but my body fat percentage went from 18.1 to 18.3. So that stayed, but looky here, 107.1 up to 112.7. That's about 5 pounds of muscle that I put on just from hitting it hard. So after that, I decided to start another cut. And here we are back. Remember, we're looking June 19th, 2019, where I was 224, 107, and 16.8. I only point that out because that's the similar body fat percentage that I'm at now. I'm 231, 111.1 instead. So from there to here, I gained 4 pounds, almost 4 pounds of muscle. But my body fat percentage is 16.8 to 16.5. This is 1 year fitness journey. This is consistency. We didn't have gyms. I had injuries. We didn't have gyms open at a certain time, but still trying to maintain and focus, not going too crazy. Yes, I went from 214 up to 240 at one point, essentially, but dealing with everything that we have in the past year, and to try and stay consistent, this is what it's all about. When people look for fad diets and they look for the quick way out, how can I gain muscle mass quickly? Here you go. Go to the gym, lift big weight. You gain 5 pounds of muscle relatively quickly. Now, I've been lifting for more than half of my lifetime. Seeing this kind of muscle growth within this time frame, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. That's mental. That's physical, that's getting to the gym and putting in the work. That's what that is. So people want a quick fix, hit the gym and hit it hard, hit it heavy. People want to lose weight. Well, look, this is what you get. You get a year, you go from 232 to 231. Not much change here, but here's the big change here. I'm up in muscle, I'm down in body fat. That's what consistency is. If you want to lose weight, perfectly fine. Happy for you. You want to lose weight. 99% of Americans want to lose weight. But what happens? You lose 20 pounds, you say, I deserve a cheat day, and boom, you gain 30 back. Because cheat day turns into a cheat week, turns into a cheat month, and now you're back to where you started, or you're worse. It's consistency. You have to pay attention to what you're eating, what you're putting in your body, what you're doing to yourself, the work you're putting yourself through, your stress levels, maintaining those. Getting enough sleep. There's a lot that contributes to these numbers. It's not just about going and working out. There's a lot of behind the scenes activity that happens. So, you see the year I've had wasn't easy. We've gone through a lot, but I'm pretty happy with this. And fitness is a lifestyle. It's not 3 months before summer and then happy with your summer body and then you start wearing sweaters. It's sweater season and it's holiday season and you grab the cakes and pies and mashed potatoes. You know, there's valuable decisions to be made in the next few months. It's mental. This is a mental game. Your fitness lifestyle depends on your mental acuity and your mental toughness. Can you do it? I was pretty stoked to see like a year in numbers. You know, these things cost like $30 depending on where you go. And it's a lot of information that you can get, a lot of information that you can track. And then if you do want some extra help to fine tune some of these things, I've been doing all this on my own. If you want some extra help fine tuning some of these things, and there's coaches that are available at these places, they would love to help you out. But, I mean, there you go. I know I talked a lot in this one, but it's, you know, it's a passionate topic for me. So if I get excited, if I sound, you know, a little, you know, if my tone just kind of turned you off a little bit, that's just, there's a lot of feelings that stir up when I look at these numbers. There's a lot of memories that pop up when I look at these numbers, and I'm happy, I'm proud of what I've done, what I've accomplished, and it's a big deal to me. So I hope you guys are able to look at this, get a little bit of inspiration, think about what you're doing, and have fun. Enjoy your weekend. You know, I'm not saying don't ever take cheat days, but you gotta pay attention to how many you're taking. So y'all have fun. Take care. Be healthy.